From the Tampa Bay Lightning, we have head coach John Cooper. We'll start with Brian Burns, TampaBayLightning.com.
Coop, you've been asked a lot of late about what's been wrong with the power play. Well, I guess what went right for that unit tonight, allowing it to score 3 goals, and how much has switching Kucherov and Palat helped that unit kind of break out of its slump?
Well, at some point, they have to break out, right? Like the Boston Bruins have a vote too. Like, they're trying to stop us. So they've got a plan and they execute a plan, and then, we have to adjust our plan. And tonight it worked out. And to be honest, I think the power play, the last one we had last night, even though we didn't score, I thought it was a huge momentum boost for our team and the power play. And it was just a carryover into today. And at some point they were bound to go in. Tonight they came in, in bunches and will most definitely take it. But it's just a confidence boost for the guys, especially when they haven't been seeing the results. And so, good on them to stick with it.
Next question, Eric Erlinson.
Yeah, John, in the just scheme of things, it's one game in a series. How much do you kind of make sure you have that mentality no matter how this game went, knowing how much experience the Bruins have coming back on Friday?
Yeah, come on, let's be honest, this is an aberration. This doesn't happen in playoff hockey, and they're the President's Trophy, champions. You turn the page on this one, just like you turn the page on an overtime, thriller. You can't hang your hat on that one. And, when a team has a clunker and you can't hang your hat on that one either. They're both just 1 wins, and we're only halfway there. And so it's, like as I said, it's a funny game, and you can't ride the emotions too high or too low. Just, we won tonight. We're happy about that, and let's take a break tomorrow and get back at it for game 4.
Next question, Joe Smith, The Athletic.
Hey, John, I'm sure you saw the other leagues with the NBA and some baseball players, boycotting some recent events would happen. Wondering if that ever any talk with you guys and your team this evening when you get to the arena about that possibility for you guys? Would you support a player or two if they decided that they didn't want to play tonight?
Obviously now, I think the world's changed in just the short time that we were at the rink. When I got here at 4:30, I think what's happening now at 11:15 is much different than what it was happening at 4:30. So I don't know all the details of what's happened in other leagues. I'm aware now, but at the time there wasn't things being discussed with our group. I mean, we were preparing to play the Boston Bruins, and when you have such a short turnaround from playing last night to today, that was really all the talk. And so it's, that was basically all that happened. Like I said, I think obviously a lot of things we're aware of now that we weren't as aware of before the game.
Next question, Jay Brecker.
Coop, not easy when you go into the third period like that because you kind of got to change like what you're doing as far as guys playing time. Was there any thought in your head to maybe go to McElhinney there and try to get Vasi off his feet a little bit, or do you just kind of want to keep it status quo?
Yeah, you saw what we did. I mean, we thought about, a ton of different scenarios, but, like I said, you saw what we did.
We'll take a few more. Next question, Diana, Tampa Bay Times.
I know it's not a drastic change, but as far as little tweaks to spark something, what did you see from Kucherov on the right side and Palat on the left there, and that switch you made?
Results. I don't know. Rewind the tape 10 minutes and you get my view on it.
We'll take two more. Next question. John, the score.
Hey, John. A lot of fans.
Sorry, 2 seconds. I didn't realize the face of the person came up on the screen. It's the first time I've been able to see that. Hey, John, how's it going? I actually get to see you.
It's going well. Lots of fans are up in arms about the NHL falling behind in terms of being up against social issues. It's not the first time. Matt Dumba actually, even tonight, said hockey is always behind. He doesn't understand why. Can you speak to that? Do you have any reasoning, any rationale for why hockey seems to always be following the other sports in terms of social issues?
That's so hard for me to comment right now. Being a part of a professional league, and I watch so many good things that all professional leagues do, from charities to, I look around our arena and I sit back and look at like what happened when we first got here and the emotional speech that Matt gave that was extremely moving. And still guys talk about all the, like, what has gone on and what's happened. Unfortunately, like, we can't control some of the things that go on in the outside world. And I truly believe that whether it's pro sports or the business world or whatever it is, like at some point we're all going to have to come together. And I think whether you say the NHL is behind or ahead, I think the league has done so many good things in so many different avenues. And, this is one that we need to pick our head up and take notice. And there's no doubt we will. And so, it's hard for me to answer this question, especially, like I said, what's happened while we were playing and before that. But I know the league and the people running it have, at some point, everything will be addressed. And like I said, we'll get ourselves up to speed and support what needs to be done.
And our last question, Paul, NHL.com.
Hi, John. The power play was obviously very impressive tonight, but I think no less impressive was that while you guys were on that 0-for-16 stretch on the power play, you still managed to win 5 out of the 7 games against very high-quality opponents. Do you think this, a game like this is a statement of just how powerful the Lightning can be when it's running on all cylinders?
I think the statement is we have a pretty good hockey team. And the other statement is the team in Boston has a pretty damn good hockey team too. Pucks went in the net for us on the power play. To be honest, we haven't, I don't know what we ended up with in power plays tonight, but that's probably cumulative what we've had in the 5 prior games put together. So you need special teams at points to win the game for you. But in the end, it's what you keep out of your net and not always what you put in their net. And we've been keeping the puck out, and we did tonight. And I think that was a big reason why we won.